Developing right now, Israel and Hamas reaching an apparent ceasefire agreement in Gaza and a deal to release the hostages. Homa Bash in the newsroom right now with those latest details. Homa?
Jim, it is a 6-week ceasefire deal that'll happen in 3 phases. It means an end to 15 months of fighting and devastation in Gaza. It also means the hostages held by Hamas will be released, including 7 Americans.
You know, during the next 6 weeks, Israel will negotiate the necessary arrangements to get phase 2, which is a permanent end of the war. Let me say it again, a permanent end of the war.
Now, the president said the agreement comes after months of intensive negotiations and diplomacy involving the United States, Qatar, and Egypt. The overall goal is to end the fighting in Gaza and reunite Israeli hostages with their families. That is the first phase. A third of the 100 hostages still held in Gaza, they are sadly believed to be dead. More than 46,000 Palestinians in Gaza have been killed during the war, many of them women and children. 90% of the 2.3 million people living in the Gaza Strip have been displaced during the war. I spoke to a Mideast expert and a professor at George Washington University. He tells me the ceasefire is a strong development, but there needs to be a long-term solution to peace for Palestinians. And while he supports a 2-state solution, he doesn't believe the current circumstances on the ground there make that feasible.
If the United States and the Israelis oppose and rightfully oppose the ideology of Hamas, they have to offer the Palestinians something better, a better future, and so they can live in the same prosperity and freedoms that other people have.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says the details of the ceasefire are still being ironed out with the hopes that it is all finalized tonight. The deal also includes a surge of humanitarian assistance to Palestinian civilians. It is expected to go into effect on Sunday. Jim?